Silent night, lonely night, this is the Silent Gamer for Fun, JGM ShadowGames, and today we're playing another part of Dead Space 2. And as per usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gaming contents like this, and enjoy the show. And a short recap, or maybe not, because honestly, when I'm able to finish a one chapter each of this game in Dead Space 2, I'm watching some YouTube videos or so to know that if I miss something or not. Then if I miss something, then it is what it is. But sadly, I felt so embarrassed now because I missed a lot of audio logs on chapter 11. Because after finishing chapter 11, I watched just like I did on the previous chapters on a YouTube gameplay of the chapter 11, which is sadly I forgot. Which is thankfully, I really some audio logs not necessarily needed to be found or whatsoever, or your eyesight is good enough to see the audio logs. But the chapter 11 has the audio log of the one of the main characters of the Dead Space mobile, which is Carrie Norton. Oh, no, how should I pronounce? Sorry for my pronunciation. Carrie Norton. And sadly I miss her audio logs twice. But anyways, I still understand her motivation, because if you manage to play the Dead Space mobile, which is also available on my channel, on my playlist, just check it out and you won't be disappointed of it, because it was such nice gameplay and I still playing it till now, because I think this is one of the most peak mobile games before the shenanigans of the a lot of microtransactions and pay to winners such as suck game. I really miss those type of games that focuses on single player mobile games, because they're really fun. But sadly, most of them I cannot be able to play because of compatibility issues. But thankfully, I managed still to play the Dead Space mobile, which is thankfully because Karen Norton is such a nice character. And I hope that in the Dead Space 2 remake, if they're gonna be creating a remake of Dead Space 2, that I hope she will be. I hope that they're gonna mix the characters in this game, because there are three characters in this Dead Space 2, which sadly the other one I cannot play because it was console exclusive, and which is Dead Space 2 Severed. I hope they will be able to put that on the remake as well. I hope that they will not put it on a DLC like or some sort. I hope that they will just mix it like how should I say this? Like how Call of Duty works. Not really that just switching characters in each chapter, or it depends on how the time of the story goes. Like for example, like Carrie Norton, for example, that she disables the I forgot but she disables something that makes the necromorphs appear in the Titan station called Sprawl, and she was manipulated twice, sadly, and she felt regret at the end, because there are lots of necromorphs decimating the people out there in the Sprawl, which is sadly it did happen during the gameplay of Dead Space 2. But I hope that if they gonna make I hope that they will just make it a completed game. But if not, then it is what it is, I guess. But I just hope that, but that's how you're gonna make a unique Dead Space 2 remake, if there are three characters, which is Gabe Newell, Isaac Clarke, and Carrie Norton, which is they are great characters in their own perspectives. And sadly, there's no PC version of Dead Space Extraction, which is where first Gabe Newell appeared, but he's not the main character there. There was other main character there, which is Nathan McNeil and his future wife Lexine Weller, and that's the game Dead Space Extraction. I think it is exclusive on Wii U, and I think it is also available in PlayStation 3 or sorts, but I don't know. I think this is one of the longest intros I've made, because Dead Space is such a great game after all, that it kinda go up. It just go downfall at the Dead Space 3, which I'm gonna still play just for completing the whole trilogy without not story. But story wise, it is not completed, but overall, it is still feel good to complete all of them. Even though I'm not interested in playing the Dead Space 3, but I'm still gonna play it for the sake of, gameplay purposes and also the story. But a lot of people saying that the story of the Dead Space 3 is not completed, but I think it is completed in the DLC Awaken, which is I'm gonna play also. And that's it. If the game remake the Dead Space 2, I hope there are 3 characters to play, and they just gonna show it. It really depends how they gonna make it, in if they're gonna do it in a linear way or just mixing the timeline, or like example, there's a Clark in the first chapter, and after some chapters they're gonna play Carrie Norton, and next it will be Gabe Newell, or it really depends how they're gonna make the Dead Space 2 remake. It's just sad that they are not. I hope they will be able to remake those because they are so worth it to play, and the lore of this Dead Space franchise is very, very great. But sadly, EA F it up, and I hope the newer developer in this game they will not rush the Dead Space 2 remake if they planning to remake the Dead Space 2. And I hope if they remake the Dead Space 3, I hope they will be more focusing of serious horror. It doesn't need to be action oriented, because Dead Space 2 is kinda action oriented now. It really depends what difficulty you're playing, but it is still very scary because how the hallucinations works. That's how the horror concept of this works. Sometimes the overwhelming numbers of the necromorphs and the hallucinations, which is very great because the hallucinations are the jump scares, while there are also some jump scares in the necromorphs. And anyways, I'll stop talking for now because I've been talking for 7 minutes or so. And as per usual, enjoy the show, and we're going on chapter 12.
Isaac, over here. Looks like the mechanic was dragged away before he could finish fixing this.
Strauss is dead, Ellie.
Well, I'm not sorry about that. So what happens now? I thought you needed Strauss to destroy the marker.
Strauss couldn't lead us to the marker. He was running away from his guild.
What about you?
I'm not running anymore. I know what I have to do. Well, this drill's a stroke of good luck finally. Why don't you get up to the cab to try to get it started? I'll look for the other power cell.
All right. Let's see what I can do from up here.
I think I've hot-wired the system to bypass the nav cards. Thank God.
Yeah.
There should be another one around here somewhere.
I'll look. Any luck up there?
Well, no. Not now.
It doesn't recognize a new junction.
I think I've got it from up here.
Or maybe just rewired from down here.
What? I didn't hear you.
Nothing. Nothing.
started. There, there's a lift on the other side. I'll turn around, you can get on.
Thanks.
Let's see what this beast can do.
reminds me of RA4 bulldozer, except there's no trucks coming up right at us.
Whoa! Stop!
Looks like we reached the foundation pylons of the government sector.
So how do we get in there?
Straight ahead. We do have a giant drill.
You know I'm riding on top of this thing, right? Ellie!
Well, we can compare bruises later. But at least we made it, right? And this is most definitely government sector. And I'm guessing that marker of yours is behind that huge door over there.
Well, we better move fast. Those things are gonna find a way up the hole we drilled. There's gotta be an elevator or something connecting these floors. I'm gonna try to make my way to you.
All right, I'll meet you halfway.
And well, we are done on chapter 12. Wow, that's a short one. Just like the previous. What chapter is that? I forgot. But anyways, I managed to do that, and we are on chapter 13 now. And there's nothing to say at all that we met Ellie again, fixing the drill thing, and I died once because I forgot that there's a drill right in front of me. I'm just keep shooting on those. But anyways, it is what it is. It's almost an. I don't know how many chapters is this, but I'm just watching the current chapters based on the. But there's nothing to watch here. I don't know because the most important ones are the Carrie Norton audio logs, which you can be found on chapter 11, and you can search it on YouTube on how to find it and where to find it as well, because this sucks a lot. And but if I manage to I think I'm gonna manage to new game plus this than the first one, because the first one really gave me a bad motion sickness at all. I need to sleep after playing that game because it makes me, my head was getting groggy whatsoever, and my head really hurts after playing that game. But I hope that that issue of motion sickness was fixed in the remake, because obviously that's the purpose of remake, fixing the annoyances and some motion sickness of the players so that they will not be able to experience that whole sadly painful experience again. And that was a short one, and comparing bruises, we'll see what do you mean about that, Ellie. But anyways, that's a double meaning. If you know, you know. And then what a unique way of flirting, and it is what it is, I guess. And see you on chapter 13. And as per usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gaming contests like this. And this is the Silent Gamer for Fun, JGM ShadowGames, signing off. See you in the next part. Bye bye.